To quote Oscar Wilde, marriage is the triumph of imagination over intelligence, not to mention a commitment till death do us part.
But would you really trust your spouse with your life? It's a question thoroughly explored in David Fincher's Gone Girl, a movie adaptation of the 2000. It was very hard to speak with a lip ring.
Snort.
It's in keeping with the punk thing. A recently married movie man, Jason Jabba Davis, went along for the reception.
Are you the guy on the electronic sales and rentals ad? Or was that Joe Hasham? Joe Hasham. Joe Hasham. 6480100. Hi, Jab.
Pleasure to have your company on the program, guys.
Just come straight from Donny Sutherland's tracks.
Tell us about Gone Girl.
It's going to be a movie released in the year 2014 in the future. Apparently it's going to be amazing. Now, this is actually probably one of the films of the year, one of the films of 2014, certainly one of the films that people have been looking forward to for a long time. Comes to us from David Fincher, the master of suspense, who gave us films like Fight Club, Seven, from a novel by Gillian Flynn, who wrote the book in 2012. It was a bestseller, and people have been really anticipating how this is going to work on the big screen. It's an exploration of marriage and murder where nothing is as it seems. Let's take a look at Gone Girl.
So, your wife has no friends here. Is she kind of standoffish, Ivy League, rubs people the wrong way?
She's from New York. She's complicated. She's got very high standards.
Type A? Well, that can make you crazy if you're not like that. You seem pretty laid back. Type B. Speaking of which, Amy's blood type.
God, I don't know. I have to look it up at the house.
You don't know if she has friends, you don't know what she does all day, and you don't know your wife's blood type.
Sure y'all are married?
Maybe it's type O.
Where are her folks? New York?
Yeah.
Can they get here in time for this press conference tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I have no idea. I haven't talked to them.
You haven't called your wife's parents
I mean,
yet?
you can't get a signal in this building. I've been in here talking to you.
Well, call them, please, Nick, now.
Ben Affleck there as Nick Dunn. His wife Amy Dunn, Rosamund Pike, goes missing, and all signs point to him being involved. This is the role of a lifetime for Ben Affleck because he has got that slightly not believable, sleazy look. Which I would know nothing about.
Is it better than Jaws?
It's just better than Jaws. Just better than Jaws. 4.5 stars for Gone Girl.
I've seen that the book, I've heard that the book is fantastic.
Gone Girl.
Or Gone Girl.
Yeah.
No, Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, there's a few girl kind of ones. Another movie this week based on a book, Bram Stoker's 1897 hit Dracula. There's one reason only we are being subjected to one more Dracula film. There's already 80 in the pipeline, or 80 in the history of Dracula films, including Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, Family of Dracula, Horror of Dracula, etc. This is Dracula Untold. It's an origin story. See the cape? Yeah, that's why we're getting this movie, because Universal Pictures is the only Hollywood studio without a superhero to franchise. They're dragging up the Universal monsters, including the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I thought this was really good.
What do you rate it?
3.5 stars for Dracula Untold. If you want to have a few in the back seat and then jump in and see the movie, bloody enjoy it.
Is it better than The Shining?
Check it out. Oh, it's pretty spooky, pretty stylish. If you like Game of Thrones and True Blood, it's like a mashup of those two shows.
That's exactly what I want in a movie.
Bang, go see
You're
it.
the man.
Thanks,
Check it
Jabba.
out.
You're the man.
Do yourself a favour. See you next week.
Mate, why don't you stick around and have a couple of tinnies? I'm going to order some Chinese.
Sounds good.
Well, on phone, it's not a bit ahead of the time.
Do they do takeaway?
We're going to have to send Jacob. We're going to have to send Jacob down to pick it up.
Oh,
Don't
you
worry.
get Jacob to do it. Jacob! Jacob!
What?
We got to get some Chinese.
Oh,
Go
again?
and pick it up. All right. I'll have the goldfish. Now,
You're a bit avant-garde.
I'm ahead of my time. Okay, I really didn't hit until sort of mid
77, something like that. Yeah,
I mean, Debbie
yeah.
Harry wasn't even around really.
Debbie
with a big
who?
hit until 1973. I told you I'm ahead of my time. Now we must give a big shout out and thanks to Mitchell Road Antique and Design
Yes,
Centre for
indeed.
supplying us
It is
with this
a
incredible
gorgeous.
groovy 70s inspired set. Very, very kindly did all this for us in the blink of an eye, and everything that you see here is
Make
for
us a
sale.
fluffy duck, will you?
Hey, Yeah, right. Yep, it's all for sale at their shop in Alexandria, Sydney, which is open 7 days a week. Details will all be on our website.
But if they think they're getting this lot back, they've got another thing coming. Also, thanks to Fancy That Costumes in Crow's Nest for these tremendous outfits. Again, details on the website.
Yeah, stick around. Weekend Sunrise is back with more hilarity.
In a tick.
Just a moment.
Out with the blues, I felt no man cared if I were alive.